Yeah, Rob Telfer. Yeah, I've obviously been on council for the first term, or currently in the first term. Previously been farming here in Gisborne for 17 years, up at Waipoa Station. Started up the Waipoa Cadet Scheme. Yeah, well, mine are probably pretty boring. Roading, water security, and compliance, regulatory compliance. And I say that's fairly boring, but probably my main one is that I really want to achieve something is with compliance. I think we've got to change our attitude within council around more when people come to us on projects, and is around how can we make this happen for you, not putting up barriers of why it can't. And I think that's one of the biggest changes we could make. Obviously the farming community, because that's the community I've come from, and not that I'm farming now, but I still like to stay involved and yeah, dealing with the issues that they've got, attending field days, workshops, and mainly driving around, getting out and driving around the whole area. It takes a lot of time when you're a general ward councillor now. There's no wards, so we've got the whole from the top of the coast, the whole lot, and it's pretty hard getting around and being seen enough, but I do try, so yeah. 10 years time, probably people wanting to come to Gisborne, coming here to do business, start companies, be involved, rather than exiting Gisborne, which is currently happening with probably the people that we actually need to retain. We're not going to get any more growth and opportunities for people if we don't retain these people that are wanting to take risk and put skin in the game. So I think we just overlook that too much, and we think people are going to come here because we've got beautiful beaches, which we currently haven't, and our climate, which is actually hasn't been that great either for the last few years. So I think we've got to look a bit at the bigger picture, really. There. I don't know, when I was a young guy in my 20s, I played for New Zealand in polo cross for 8 years and got to travel a bit. Before I came to Gisborne, I actually went dairy farming, something I was never going to do in my life, but that was solely to try and build up equity to realise my dream of owning a sheep station, and that ended up working. So, it just shows you sometimes you've got to step outside the box to achieve something you want to achieve. Look, I've been in council now, I'm currently in my first term, and to be honest, we all, and I was exactly the same, people go in there thinking we're just going to change everything, and until you get in there and realise what a beast council is and an ingrained institution it is, to be honest, it's taken me 18 months to get my head around how things work and how you can actually move forward. So I think that's the sole reason I'm standing again. I've got unfinished business, and I think I can make a difference to get some of that achieved, and especially around the compliance side of it.